Young Billy.
Still in the hood with the ox, setting up zones every block. Protectors of the people, Black Watch. UPK, them priests and prophets, we gon' bring it out. Still in the hood with the ox, setting up zones every block. Protectors, UPK, them priests and prophets, we gon' bring it out. Still undefeated, still one west, still in the streets, still on the block. My people need healing, priests and prophets, bring it out. Black Watch, the white man is the devil and kick rocks. Blood of an Israelite, this for the tribe. I'm a soldier, motherfuckers, ready to block. Cost of life, now who they talking about at UPK? Long beards and them niggas with boots and braids, raising up the children of Israel. Warfare, angry black men with rage. UPK, motherfucker. Still in the hood with the ox, setting up zones every block. Protect the people, Black Watch. UPK, them priests and prophets, we gon' bring it out. Still in the hood with the ox, setting up zones every block. Protectors of the people, Black Watch. UPK, them priests and prophets, we gon' bring it out. Do is ball and follow every law. White man is the devil, they just wanna see us fall. Them real dudes are back, we taking back with sauce. Bro, my niggas, they didn't go behind them balls. UPK, we still winning, still on the mission. Raise up our brothers and sisters, get out your feelings. You don't love one another, you's a goddamn Christian. We the realest, one wet, them my nigga. You ain't gotta sell dope, it's to shine, little nigga. I'm not a rapper, won't let you do no crime, little nigga. I love my people, I show you how, little nigga. You follow the priest and prophet, nigga. Still in the hood with the ox, setting up zones every block. Protectors of the people, Black Watch. UPK, them priests and prophets, we gon' bring it out. Still in the hood with the ox, setting up zones every block. Protectors of the people, Black Watch. UPK, them priests and prophets, we gon' bring it out.
Young Billy.
about the way. Angry black man with words, white man can drop it. In my word was scar for my head. Garment and black, ooh, this one for my truth. Home of the truth, and no, we can't lose. Find me at the school, this one for them real truth. And I thought boys knew, take grind and act a fool. I keep with 9 and my stars down jeans. Posted on the scene and my mug on me. This ain't no pistol, this a motherfucking machine. In that ISUPK team, we stay Miami for the king, for the king. I told her not to fuck with us. 1969 got it out the mud. Hang with them warriors. That would die, it's gon' shine, looking glorious. One West, who wanna fuck with us? ISUPK against the world, we don't need no love. Christian niggas don't fuck with ya. You a coward, can't follow orders, get a purple one. It's levels to the shit. ISUPK records, ain't no messing with the clique. It's levels to the shit. No love for a devil, I'ma bury this bitch. It's the shit. 125th at the. It's levels to the shit. Study more workflow, I'ma break down script. That coming down, it's that priest from my paw. Breaking boys off, cause these niggas too soft. Only thing I got is the word of laws. We just want the ball, that's Babylon Paul. And I crawl, I be sitting tall with that nigga I accompanied by ARs. Beating down the block, knocking pictures off the wall. Who that got that sauce? Who that coming down? That coming through, talking about that ISUPK, motherfucker, what it do? Steady making moves, you can find me at the school. Roll like a pair of wolves, all black boots. It's levels to the shit. ISUPK records, ain't no messing with the clique. It's levels to the shit. No love for a devil, I'ma bury this bitch. It's levels to shit. 125th at the camp, Mike Rip. It's levels to the shit. Study more workflow, I'ma break down the script.
Got me with this heat.
Hey V, line them up.
Bitch, these niggas don't know. I don't fuck with the police. That would die in the road. Holy, swing the block with a 40. ISUPK, I die for it. Fake groups having noise, niggas ain't holy. These niggas don't know. I don't fuck with the police. That would die in the road. Holy, swing the block with a 40. ISUPK, I die for it. Fake groups have these niggas ain't holy. These niggas, watch out, these niggas phony. I heard them boys snitching, probably gon' and tell on me. It's time to break these boys off. And we find out niggas can't see you. Raised by righteous leaders. One West, black boots, sports car, black Nina. Nigga, I'm heated. Motherfuckers still sleep, these niggas ride with heathen. ISUPK still teaching, no matter what season. Take ground, give me a reason. 1969, cross the line, lose your mind. Why you wanna lose your eye? Do it for the Prince of Power. Under General Yohana, won't problem, won't smoke, got like piranha. And we toast them choppers, these niggas need a doctor.
Hey V, line them up.
Bitch, I'm holy. These niggas don't know. I don't fuck with the police. That would die in the road. Hold it. Swing the block with a 40. UPK, I die for it. Fake groups having noise. These niggas ain't holding. These niggas don't know. I don't fuck with the police. That would die in the road. Hold it. Swing the block with a 40. You die for it. Fake groups having noise. These niggas ain't holding.
I was in the same position, man, a year ago. I was on drugs a year ago. I was homeless a year ago. I tried ISUPK, I had to come on and take and got my life's work.
I drop that hard shit, these niggas soft, bitch. Break a motherfucker jaw shit, bitch, that raw shit. UPK, bitch, I'm all in. Please don't start shit. One West 120 flip a motherfucking army. Yeah, I drop that hard shit, these niggas soft, bitch. Break a motherfucker jaw shit, bitch, that raw shit. UPK, bitch, I'm all in. Please don't start shit. One West 120 flip a motherfucking army. You know what I'm talking about? Whoever want the smoke, tell them bitches that I got plenty on my eyes. Banner ride, so who that fucking with me? Whoa, to the bloody city, all my guns with me. Why my cup empty? That's the type of shit that offends me. I heard these niggas snitching. You seen these niggas bitches. They can't protect their sisters and they don't know these scriptures. UPK records don't want no faggot in your picture. One West undefeated, still winning, bitch, we square bending. The sky is the limit. My niggas want the kingdom. Home of the truth and we still slaying these demons. Gotta stay woke, we get killed, they catch you dreaming. Ready for warfare when I was a little teen. UPK, warfare, we want all the smoke. Soldiers at the door, I be on pre-smoke. UPK, warfare, we want all the smoke. All about that warfare, boy, 144. I drop that hard shit, these niggas soft, bitch. Break a motherfucker jaw shit, bitch, that raw shit. UPK, bitch, I'm all in. Please don't start shit. One West 120 flip a motherfucking army. Yeah, I drop that hard shit, these niggas soft, bitch. Break a motherfucker jaw shit, bitch, that raw shit. UPK, bitch, I'm all in. Please don't start shit. One West 120 flip a motherfucking army. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. 125th, bitch. You ain't One West, you ain't UPK, get the fuck out the way. You a coon ass Christian, you don't study these scriptures, nigga, fuck what you say. I kill and I die behind mine, goddamn it, I don't motherfucking play. I'm a motherfucking beast and you be fair every day. You ain't One West. You ain't UPK, get the fuck out the way. You don't study these scriptures, nigga, fuck what you say. I kill and I die behind mine, goddamn it, I don't motherfucking play. I'm a motherfucking beast, I'm a UPK priest every day.
Look, I be One West to the death. How I feel about it and I die 4 inches as quick as I kill about it. Pressure, though I be rude in speech, but never acknowledge. That my nation, I promise to the prophet, do the work of the most high, nothing never close up on my sword, I never drop it. Get my life as an offering. UPK on my coffin, grave and wipe it off, cause this is blood in the blood out. I'm one to the depth to my very last breath, that's what I'm about. You thinking this fucking want you come and find out. I'm on the streets, I ain't hiding out. I pull up in the big boy truck with the veins. When I slide down, I hop out with the 47 and the 15. The white man is the devil, he can die now. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm ready to explode on my enemies with this energy, releasing my inner beast. You motherfucking strong.
You ain't One West, you ain't UPK, get the fuck out the way. You a coon ass Christian, you don't study these scriptures, nigga, fuck what you say. I kill and I goddamn it, I don't motherfucking play. I'm a motherfucking beast and a UPK priest, warfare every day. You ain't One West, you ain't UPK. UPK, get the fuck out the way. Get the fuck out the way. You a closer to these scripts, fuck what you say. Fuck what you say. I kill men and die behind my goddamn it, I don't motherfucking play. I'm a motherfucking beast, I'm a UPK priest, warfare every day.
UPK preach, gotta teach when I creep. When you see me in the street, don't holler at me. Never put his honor, that's the way it's gonna be. UPK nigga, and we still undefeated. Right around time, but it's still on me. 10 toes down, and I stay ready. Fuck with the other one, he gon' need a medicine. I'm at the camp blazing, and I'm dropping something heavy. One red in till I die. UPK gon' worldwide. We ain't no gon' drop like this. It's a block like this. Can't stop this shit. Warfare, bitch, we hot like this. Spread out the trend, wait my wrist. You can hit niggas, now I'm breaking down one sweat, no sweat. Niggas ain't built for the bullshit next. I want the smoke, want the flex. Please don't make me flex. Fuck around and get wet. Soldiers on deck, wrestle with your flesh. Gorilla niggas bang on their chest. Boy like a pearl, got me heat, move fresh. You pay designer, devil for designer. One best, no motherfucking cow. Still in the hood with the ox, setting up zones every block. Protectors of the people, black. UPK, them priests and prophets, we gon' bring it out. Still in the hood with the ox, setting up zones every block. Protectors of the people, black. Watch. UPK, them priests and prophets, we gon' get UPK. Still undefeated, still one west, still keep the heat, still in the streets, still on the block. My people need healing, priests and prophets, bring it out. Black, the white man is the devil, drop dead and kick rocks. Blood over Israelites, this for the 12 tribes. I'm a soldier, motherfucker, so I'm ready to fly. Cross the line, play with your life. Now who they about that UPK? Long beards and them niggas with them boots and braids. Raising up the children of Israel every goddamn day. Warfare, angry black man with braids. UPK fucker. Still in the hood with the ox, setting up zones every block. Protectors of the people, black. Watch. UPK, them priests and prophets, we gon' bring it out. Still with the ox, setting up zones every block. Protectors of the people, black. Watch. UPK, them priests and prophets, we gon' bring it out. All we wanna do is ball and follow every law. White man is the devil, they just wanna see us fall. Them real dudes are back, we taking back with sauce. For my niggas, they done gone behind them balls. UPK, we still winning, still on a mission. Raise up our brothers and sisters. Get out your feelings. You don't love one another, you's a goddamn Christian. We the realest, one west, them my niggas. You ain't gotta sell dope, it's to shine, little nigga. I'm not a rapper, won't let you do no crime, little nigga. I love my people, I show you how, little nigga. You follow the priest and prophet, follow the most high, my nigga. Still in the hood with the ox, setting up zones every block. Protectors of the people, black. Watch. UPK, them priests and prophets, we gon' bring it out. Still in the hood with the ox, setting up zones every block. Protectors of the people, black. Watch. UPK, them priests and prophets, we gon' bring it out.
Go ahead. Clap that up. Hey, Shalom Israel. With the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under commanding General Yohana, 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And our mission is to teach Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians their true identity according to the Bible, man. And that the oppressor, the devil, the Bible speaks of. Today's topic: Black, Hispanics, and Native Indian blood has been spilled since the beginning of time. You understand? I know it might seem unbelievable. I know it might be seen it's only in America, but we've been going through this since the beginning of time because we don't want to follow these laws, statutes, commandments. We don't want to come back to the Most High. We've forgotten the Most High words. We forgot who we was. You understand? We have forgotten our inheritance. And that's why the priests and prophets are brought back to this earth to wake our people up, the children of Israel. You understand? We don't have to live like this. We don't have to suffer how we've been suffering. You understand? The hands was given unto the world was given unto the hands of the wicked because we don't want to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. Now is that time to come back. Now is your grace spirit to serve the most statute commandments. Join the ISUPK under commanding General Yohana. You understand? Type in your questions. Share the class. We're going to get it in. First scripture is going to get Exodus chapter 1, verse 10. Because like I said, this ain't our first time suffering. This is nothing new. Police brutality. Oppressors putting their foot on our necks. Getting shot down in the streets. This is nothing new. You understand? We've been getting murdered since the beginning of time. You understand? These are curses brought from the Most High because we don't want to serve him. Because we forgot the words of the Most High. You understand? And we can overcome it. We can overcome it. You understand? This simply by serving the Most High. Coming back to the Most High, man. Join the ISUPK under commanding General Yohana, 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. You understand? And you understand? I'm also doing a class in Oklahoma. You understand? Black Wall Street. The reason Black Wall Street happened because we wasn't serving the Most High. We wasn't following the law, statute, and commandments. Yeah, we was flourishing. You understand? But if we was following the Most High, we would have been. That city would still be standing today. You understand? That's just a little glimpse of what Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians can do together. You understand? If we follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, we are untouchable. You understand? So let me get Exodus chapter 1, verse 10. And the priests and prophets are here to bring it out to you. You understand? And we're going to keep bringing it out. We've been bringing it out since 1969. And we are not affiliated with any other group or any Israelite group or any Christian church. You understand? Exodus chapter 1, verse 10. And this is a reminder, this is in Egypt. You understand? Nothing new is under the sun. Our suffering ain't nothing new. We've been suffering since the beginning of time. You understand? They've been hanging us on trees. They've been shooting us down in the streets. They've been kicking our doors in and murdering us in our beds. They've been locking us up. They've been aborting our babies. You understand? Exodus chapter 1, verse 10. Come on. Let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when they falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies. When it say, come, let us deal wisely with them, it's talking about let us cut them off from being a nation. Let us turn them from the Most High, because we are untouchable, because we are undefeated, man. When we are serving our God, we are untouchable. But if we are sinning against our God, we are vulnerable. You understand? Anything is possible. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what that scripture is talking about, man. Come on, let us deal wisely, man. Let us set up Christian church in every ghetto, liquor store on every ghetto. Let's gentrify their neighborhoods. Let's pour the crack pandemic. Let us get them away from their God. That's what that scripture is talking about, man. Understand? That's promote Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter. Let's get them away from their God. You understand? That's why Black Wall Street didn't make it. That's why it's failed. Because I bet you they was celebrating Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, going to that Christian church, giving them all their tithes. You understand? Let us deal wisely with them. You understand? Because they was following his law, statute, commandments, and having brotherhood. There's no way you can stop us. There's no way we can be defeated. If we were serving the Most High, there's no way we can be defeated. You understand? They join also unto our enemies and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land. Verse 11. Therefore, they did set over them taskmasters. What's a taskmaster? You understand? A taskmaster is a manager. That's what you see today as a manager. To keep that foot on your neck, to keep that whip on you. You know what I'm saying? To keep you in check. That's what that manager is. Like I said, ain't nothing new under the sun. They did the same thing in Egypt. You understand? To afflict them with their burdens. To afflict them with their burdens, man. It's sick. To afflict means to cause pain or suffering, affect or trouble. You understand? To afflict them with their burdens. That's what they did to Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians in Egypt. You understand? And they built for Pharaoh treasured cities, Phantom and Ramesses. Ramesses. Tell me that ain't America today. Have we not built treasure cities for America today? Is America not a treasure city? You understand? Just like we built Egypt, we built America. You understand? Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the salt of the earth. Without Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man, this world would be nothing, man. It wouldn't be no football. It wouldn't be no basketball. It wouldn't be no baseball. It wouldn't be no good food. It wouldn't be no music. No good music. You understand? You listen to redneck music, man. If it wasn't no Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. Because we are the salt of the earth. And that's one thing you need to understand, man. You are a special people, Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians. But our problem is we want to join hands with the oppressor. And that's why we are failing today. Because we want to love the oppressor and not each other. You understand? Not knowing that's a tactic from the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? That's an act of war from the oppressor, man, to keep us in captivity. But the ISUPK and the priests and prophets are going to bring it out, man. We reaching for that 144 so Christ can return with 2 million angels, man. 200 million angels. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get this right. You know what I'm saying? With or without you, man. You understand? No excuses, no cowards. We're gonna raise up the nation of Israel. Verse 12. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. Even though we are suffering today in America, man, police brutality. I mean, every wicked thing that can happen to Black, Hispanics, and Native Indian is happening to us. We are still multiplying. We are still strong, man. And why is that? Because we are the Lord's chosen people, man. And we will get our salvation because He made a promise. He made a new covenant. You understand? We will get that salvation. We will be saved. All of Israel one day will be saved. You understand? Even though we go through what we go through, we're still the most feared people because we are the Lord's chosen people, man. And all we got to do is come back to the Most High and serving Him and following these laws, statutes, commandments, and things will be different. We won't suffer no more in the ghetto. Our neighborhood won't get gentrified. We won't get shot by police. They will see you and they will say clearly, that's a righteous nation. You understand? That's the way they're supposed to look at Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Now they look at us. Oh man, I bet he's a drug dealer. Oh, he's a gangster. Man, they supposed to look at us like royalty. They supposed to look at us like, nah, he don't do that. He don't sell drugs. Because we are a holy people, man. And it's time to come back to that. It's time to come back to royalty, man. Because we are supposed to rule this earth, man. The world was given, or Slaki, how you say it? The world was made for our sakes, man. Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And I know what the problem is, man. Your Christian church is not bringing this out to you. You understand? That Christian church is telling you to love the oppressor and to forgive him like he's some God. He giving out stimulus check. You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden, they loving Joe Biden like he's Christ. When he's the goddamn oppressor, man. Joe Biden will lock up more Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians than anyone, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a wicked beast, man. He hates Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You understand? He helped pass some of the laws that was to lock up Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. And yeah, they giving out all these checks. And guess what? They did the same thing in Egypt. Soon, them checks ain't gonna be nothing. You understand? They did the same thing in Egypt, man. You understand? Nothing new is under the sun. You understand? Like these laws are put in place because we did it in Egypt. You understand? If all the laws back then, it wouldn't have been no laws. But guess what? We was doing the same. We was smoking weed in Egypt. We was eating pork in Egypt. We was homosexuals in Egypt. You understand? We was serving other gods in Egypt. That's why these laws are put in place to correct us, man, like a good father would. You understand? And they were grieved because of the children of Israel. Man, that's America today. And that's every nation. You know what I'm saying? And Egyptians made the children of served with rigor. We're going to get that definition. If you don't know something, make sure you look it up. Man, that's ISUPK slogan. You know what I'm saying? Look it up. Rigor, the quality of being extremely thorough, exalted, or accurate. You know what I'm saying? That's how they treat black Hispanics and Native Indians, man. If it ain't on point, if it ain't 100%, man, like you getting fired, man. You getting whooped, man. You getting tossed to the wolves, man. That's how they treat black Hispanics and Native Indians, man. You understand? We got to be everything perfected to the T. When that goddamn oppressor ain't nothing to you, black man. Ain't got the skills, ain't got what it takes to perform like you do, black man. You know what I'm saying? They made us serve with rigor. You know what I'm saying? Verse 14. And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage, man. Tell me they ain't America today. You gotta wake up every day in the morning, man. Gotta go to work, man. Do it again. You understand? Can't, you know what I'm saying? Spend time with your family. Can't even do the work of the most high because you got, you know what I'm saying? Mandatory overtime and stuff like that, man. That's the oppressor, man. That's bondage, man. You might think you live an American dream, but you ain't living nothing, man. You ain't living. You dead. You in the world, you dead. You understand? But me and my brothers in this truth, hey, we gonna serve the Most High and give a damn about what the oppressors say, man. Give a damn about the slavery, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need to make fun to pay the bills, but hey, if it's gonna come between us and the Most High, hey, damn that slavery, man. You understand? Damn that oppressor. It's the only thing I got, man, is my brothers, man. You understand? Verse 15. And the kings of Egypt spake to the Hebrew midwives, of which the name of the one was Sariah, and the name of the other was Paul. Verse 16. And he said, when ye do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew woman, notice, Hebrew woman, not African, not Chinese, not European, not Ishmael, not Arab, not Arabian, to the Hebrew woman, and see them upon the stool. If it be a son, then ye shall kill him. And what that sounds like today. That sounds like abortion. You understand? That sounds like an abortion, man. That's what that is. That is abortion. You understand? That is an abortion, man. To kill the firstborn, then abortion, like I said, man, abortion, like it's nothing new under the sun. They've been killing the firstborn since the beginning of time. You understand? Then ye shall kill him. But if it be a daughter, then she shall live. And you know why they want to get rid of the firstborn? Because what does that man represent? That man represent warriors. Let's get rid of them. You understand? If you get rid of all the man of Israel, What that leaves us? That leaves our wives getting with the oppressors. That's destroying our bloodline. You gotta understand, man. This is it's been an act of war to Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians since the beginning of time. You understand? It's time to come back to the Most High and serve Him, brother. You understand? Verse 17. But the midwives feared God and did not as the king of Egypt commanded them, but said the men, children alive. All right, we're going to drop that and go to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. You understand? It's time to come out ways of the oppressor, man. It's time to separate ourselves, man, from America. You understand? 'Cause we can't serve two gods. We can't serve the Most High and serve America at the same time. And what's the proof of that? Colin Kaepernick. He couldn't love his brothers and play for the NFL and play for the NFL. Nick, he can't do wilding out and love his brothers. Deshaun Jackson, he can't love his brother and play for the NFL. You understand? We can't serve two gods. We can't love our brothers and serve America, man. It's just impossible. You can't do it. How you gonna love your brother and shake hands with the same people that have been killing us for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, man? It don't make no sense. It won't work. So what you gotta do, you gotta separate, man. They don't like it. If they don't be working at their jobs, if they don't want you, hey, then damn them heathens, man. Gather yourselves together, O nation of Israel, not desired. This paraphrase in Zephaniah 2 and 1. You understand? If they don't want us, then guess what? That's what we can do. We can join each other, man. We can love each other, man. That's what it's coming down to. That's what we was been supposed to do. It's time to separate, man. You understand? It's time to separate and serve the Most High. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently. Get that definition, diligently. Like I said, you don't know something, man, look it up. You understand? That's the UPK slogan. Look it up. You understand? Diligently. 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 In a way that shows care and consciousness and one works or duty. You know what I'm saying? Like you care. You show that it's important. Like you understand? Like, let me see. Let me get back to the scripture. Salakia. Hearken diligently, man. You understand? unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to study, and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day. The Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth, man. So if we follow these laws, statutes, commandments, man, and study and love each other, man, the Lord will set us high above all nations, man. We wouldn't get murdered in the ghettos. Our neighborhoods wouldn't be getting gentrified. You understand? Black Wall Street would have never happened if we was following these laws, statutes, commandments, man, and hearken unto the Most High. Black Wall Street would have never happened. That would have been the end of the world, man. Straight up. It's lucky. That would have been the end of the oppressor. You understand? And all these, Salakia, verse 2, and all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee. Dang, that sounds glorious. You understand? If thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, man. You wouldn't be living in the ghettos if you was following these laws, statutes, commandments, man. You wouldn't get murdered down in the streets by police if you was following these laws, statutes, commandments, man. If you was serving the Most High, if you was loving your brother, man. This is what the Christian church is not bringing out. You understand? This is not, man. The Christian church is telling you that nobody's perfect, man. That the laws are do away with. And that's why we are getting murdered down in the street. That's why we are dying today. That's why we are catching COVID and dying, man. You understand? That's why we are getting cancer, diseases. Because the Christian church is not telling you what's in this Bible. The Christian church is telling you that laws are do away with. The Christian church is supposed to protect the people. You understand? The Christian church is supposed to heal the people. The Christian church is supposed to take care of the people. But guess what? He ain't no man of God. That house ain't no house of God. That's the house of Satan, man. Christian church is white supremacy, man. They hate niggas, man. How do we know? The proof is in the pudding, man. What have they done for black Hispanics and Native Indians, man? Besides kept you on drugs, besides being a whore, besides kept you being a pimp, besides kept you being a drug dealer, besides kept you being a murderer. What have the Christian church has done for black Hispanics and Native Indians? Not a goddamn thing. Making our men homosexual, making our men soft. But the ISUPK, if we don't break you, we gonna make men. We gonna make men of war, men of the Most High. You understand? No excuses, no cowards. You understand? Verse 3. Blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field. What that means right there. Blessed shalt thou be in the city. You know that's not Black Wall Street. Blessed shalt thou be in the city. Blessed shalt thou be in the field, man. You understand? First of all, blessed shalt thou be in the city, man. We wouldn't be getting murdered. We'd be flourishing businesses on top of businesses. We'd be gentrifying the neighborhood. You understand? And blessed in the field, we will have cattle on top of cattle on top of cattle, man. Lamb on top of lamb. You understand? Passover probably lasts 2 weeks. Shalakia. You know what I'm saying? There wouldn't be no, hey, do we got enough food? Hey, Passover would be glorious, man. Cause we might be slaughtering like maybe 50 lambs. 50,000 lambs, Salakia. 20,000 lambs. You understand? That's blessed be in the field. You understand? Verse 4 Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy ground, and the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind, and the flock of thy sheep. You understand? Blessed shall be the fruit of thy ground, and the fruit of thy cattle, and the increase of thy kind. Like we would be fruitful, man. Like we would be flourishing, man. Just like Black Wall Street, but times 100. If we follow these law, statute, commandment, if we hearken unto the Most High. Blessed shall be the basket and thy store. Verse 6 Thou be when thou comest in, and blessed shalt thou be when thou goest out. Verse 7 The Lord shall cause thy enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They shall come out against thee one way and flee before thee 7 ways, man. Like that's protection of the Lord, man. You understand? Give the Lord a chance to deal with your enemies, man. You serving the Most High, He gonna deal with your enemies, man. Ain't no need of revenge. The Lord would deal with them. You understand? Verse 8 The Lord shall command the blessings upon thee and thy storehouses, and in all that thou settest thine hands unto. And he shall bless thee in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Verse 9 The Lord shall establish thee an holy people unto himself. Understand? And we all know what holy means. Holy means to be separate, man. He said he will establish a holy people unto himself, as he has sworn unto thee. You know what I'm saying? If thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy God and walk in his ways. So if we follow these laws, statutes, commandments, and walk in his ways, man, and love each other, we shall be a holy people unto him, unto the Most High. Verse 9. That's like it. Verse 10. And all people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Lord, and they shall be afraid of thee. You understand? Reason they ain't afraid of us right today because we don't serve the Most High. Because we don't want to follow law, statutes, and commandments, man. You understand? We out here strung on drugs, but that day is soon as an end. It's time to come back to the Most High. Follow these law, statutes, and commandments. You understand? Verse 11. And the Lord plenteous, plenteous in goods, and the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy ground, in the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers to give thee. Like if you would have saw the Passover, man, like it was so glorious, man. Like, man, lamb on top of lamb. Like it was glorious. You understand? We was eating, man. That was like a glimpse of heaven. Like this is what's going to be in the kingdom, man. We're gonna be plenty. You know, we're gonna be flourishing. We're gonna be like I thought Black Wall Street was something, man. Man, Black Wall Street was nothing to what the Lord Most High is talking about. You understand? That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? We come from royalty. All we gotta do is come back to the Most High and serve Him and follow these laws, statutes, commandments. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Black Wall Street, for it to get destroyed the way it did, hey, they was doing some wicked things. You understand? It was whores and niggas was not loving their brothers. They was not following these law statutes. For Black Wall Street got done the way it did, they wasn't following these law statute commandments. You understand? They wasn't bringing up righteous fruit. You understand? Because this is an example. Let's say something happened to our leader, and then you got General Hyman and the rest. Guess what's gonna happen? The ISUPK is going. It's still gonna righteous fruit, man, because it's under a righteous leader, man. You understand? It don't matter what happened to any brother, man. ISUPK is gonna go on because our job is to raise his brother, man. It don't matter where we at, man. We are one body camp. You understand? It don't matter where we at. ISUPK, wherever city we at, it's gonna be the same as Dallas. It's gonna be the same as Indianapolis. It's gonna be the same as, man. You understand? Nothing changes. That's raising up righteous leaders, man. Okay, let's say Black Wall Street got destroyed, right? If it was righteous, man, the seed, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you break this down? Let's say we got destroyed, right? And the one that was left over, they would have rose it back up. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what happened to ISUPK. It don't matter what happens. We're gonna raise it back up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna keep rising, man. The job to raise up righteous brothers, man. If anything happens, guess what? ISUPK is still gonna flow the way it been flowing, man. Nothing. We still gonna follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. We still gonna serve the Most High. We still gonna pay our tithes. Teaching classes 7 days a week. We still gonna serve the Most High. We still gonna tend to the poor. You understand? That's racist leader. Nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna change. We still gonna do the work of the Lord, man. Somebody gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Ottawa taught me. Let's say something happened to me today. What you gonna do? I'm gonna have to raise up this motherfucking city. Slovakia. I'm gonna have to raise up this city, man. You understand? If something was to happen to the Ottawans today, guess who's in charge? Me. Ain't nothing gonna change. Still gonna have classes 7 days a week. Still gonna have camp if we got enough brothers. Still gonna serve the Most High. You understand? Slovakia. You understand? And that's a righteous fruit. You know what I'm saying? That's how you plant the righteous fruit. Because the work's still gonna get done, man. Slovakia. Verse 11. No, it's like it. Verse 12. The Lord shall open unto thee his good treasures, the heaven to give thee rain unto thy land in his season, and to bless all the work of thy hand. And thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow. Man, that's a splurge nation, man. You understand? And all you gotta do is follow the Most High. Like, projects I bring out, man. Like, often the projects I would bring out, man. This book is the blueprint, man. You understand? You wonder why nothing ain't going right? Guess why? I'll tell you why. Because you ain't following this law, statute, commandments, man. This here is the blueprint. This here is going to get your life right. This here is how you run a family, man. This here is how you build a nation, man. That's what this book does for you. All you got to do is come back to the Most High and follow law, statute, commandments, man. Join the one body of Christ, man. ISUPK under commanding General Yohana. You understand? This is how you do it. But I know what the problem is. You don't want to do it our way. You want to do it the Most High way. You want to do it the oppressor way. You want to smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? You want to read the Bible. Yep. Get high. Get close to the Most High. Yep. Christmas coming up. I'm going to do it for the kids. What about the kids? Christmas. Easter. Oh, you got them bitches out on Christmas. You know what I'm saying? You want to do it your way. You don't want to do it the Most High way. You want to do it the way of the oppressor, man. You want to celebrate 4th of July, man. You understand? But you got nothing, none of that got nothing to do with Black, Hispanics, Native Indians, or the Most High, man. You serving other gods. It's why we are in the position that we are in today. The ISUPK, the priests and prophets here to bring it out to you, man. Turn back to the Most High, man. Follow these laws, statute, commandments, man. Let's get out of this captivity. Let's get out of this bondage. Ain't you tired? Ain't you tired of other nations ruling over you? I don't know about you, but I am. I'm trying to rule something. You understand? I'm trying to get some orders, man. You understand? I don't know about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I love y'all neighborhoods getting gentrified, man. Maybe I love the oppressor putting their foot on your neck. Maybe you love the oppressor kicking in your door and shooting you in your sleep. Maybe you love for you to be chilling in your garage, jamming out to music and getting shot down, man. Maybe you love your children, your daughter getting shot down. 15-year-old daughter getting shot down by police, man. Maybe you love it. You know why? Because I don't see you doing nothing about it. I don't see you raising up your children, man. I don't see you doing nothing about it, man. You ain't paying tithes. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't keeping the feast days. You ain't doing a goddamn. You understand? Verse 13. And the Lord, and the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail, man. Like I said, man, we follow these laws, statutes, commandments, man. We gonna be on top, man. Things gonna be glorious, man. We gonna have to answer to the oppressor. We ain't gotta go to your oppressor for hunger, for thirst. You understand? Right now, we gotta go to the oppressor for everything. For everything. For food stamps. To get a job. If you're hungry, if you're thirsty, you got to go to their grocery stores. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said we would be the head, not the tail. You understand? And thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath. Man, the Lord said, man, we would not be in the bottom if we was following these laws, statutes, commandments, man. We wouldn't be in the ghetto suffering today. Our neighborhoods wouldn't get gentrified. You understand? We wouldn't be getting shot down by police. You understand? We wouldn't be getting shot down by police. We'll be flourishing, man. We'll be ruling. It's like it. You understand? If that thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord thy God, which I command thee this day to observe and to do them, to study the law, statute, commandments, man, to study this book, to study this blueprint, man, and to do them, man. It's one thing to know it, but it's another thing to do them. Lord said to be doers of the word. You know what I'm saying? I'm just paraphrasing. To be doers of the words. You know what I'm saying? I talk about it. That's that Christian church right there to just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We doers in here. We gonna follow these laws, statutes, commandments, man. You understand? Without action, man, ain't nothing gonna get done. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about it all day long, but without action, ain't nothing gonna get done. You understand? You know what I'm saying? The cap give me orders all day long, but if I don't do it, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna get done. I can talk about, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that, but if I don't do it, what's gonna get done? To be doers of the word, man. You know what I'm saying? Now that Christian church, man, they all talk. All talk, man. They ain't doing nothing for black expansion of Indians. You know, the ISUPK has done more for black expansion of Indians since 1969, since the Christian church. And they've been here since the beginning of time, since Christ's time. And what have they done for black expansion of India? What has changed? Are you out of the ghettos? Are they getting you off of drugs? Ain't nothing changed. Keep reading, man. We're gonna drop down to 15. It's like, hold on. It's like, no, we're gonna get 14. And thou shalt not go aside from any of thy words which I command thee this day to the right hand or to the left, or go after other gods to serve them. And that's what we are doing today. We are going after other gods. You understand? We're going after other gods, man. How we are doing that? You don't know? I'll tell you how we doing that. We're going after other gods by celebrating Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, 4th of July. You understand? All the pagan holidays that we celebrate. Smoking weed. You understand? That's how We serving other gods, following all their traditions. We keeping every other nation tradition, but we don't want to keep the tradition of our own. We don't want to keep the traditions of our Most High. We don't want to celebrate the Passover. We don't want to celebrate the Feast of Unleavened Bread, the Feast of Purim, the Feast of First Fruit, the Feast of Dedication. We keep every other goddamn nation holiday and tradition besides our own. That's how we are serving other gods. Verse 15. But if shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee, man. Now this is the juicy part, man. Now this is what this class is all about. Verse 16, cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Remember we was talking about blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt be in the field. Now is then flip the script. Now curse we shall be in the city. Curse shall be in the field, man. And that's today, man. And this Bible, how old? You know what I'm saying? You can't say this ain't no black man's book. We are cursed in the city today. We can't even go out to the city without being murdered, without getting our necks pressed on by the oppressor, without getting shot by the police while we are in our sleeps. We are getting left and right in the city, man. You understand? And we don't have no cattle. You know what I'm saying? We don't have land today. Nothing is flourishing. You understand? Cursed shall be thy basket in thy store, man. We are broke, man. Can barely buy any food if the government ain't giving it to us. Then there we go again. We got to go to our oppressor for everything. You know what I'm saying? This book is just blueprint. It's like, excuse me for a second. It's like. I'm slack, yeah. Let's see where we at. Verse 18. curse shall be the fruit of thy body. What's the fruit of thy body, man? The fruit of thy body is thy seed, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why our kids are running around like animals, man. You understand? Fruit of thy body, man. Their seed, children, man, will be cursed. You understand? And the fruit of thy land, and the increase of thy kind, and the flock of thy sheep, man. You understand? That's what's gonna happen when we don't follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. And put that in today's time, man. Just look around, man. Turn on the news. That's Israel, man. You understand? Verse 19. Cursed shalt thou be with thy slacking. Cursed shalt thou be when thou come again, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. Verse 20. The Lord shall send upon thee cursings, vexation, and rebuke, in all that thou settest thine hand unto for to do, until thou be destroyed, man. You understand? Like the reason we are destroyed today, man, is because we don't want to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. And it's of the Most High. Nothing happens to Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians without the Most High say so. Just like Job when he got tempted by the, you know what I'm saying, Satan. The Lord allow it, man. And also you gotta know that Satan works for the Most High. You understand? He reports back to the Most High. He works for the Most High. You understand? Nothing happens without the Lord say so, man. So you wonder why you going through what you're going through, why you suffering. It's because you're not serving the Most High. You understand? Joseph, Job was a righteous brother and had to suffer. So you doing wickedly, what you think you gonna go through? Christ was a righteous brother and had to suffer. And you doing wickedly, what you think you gonna go through, man? And that scripture, man, to suffer as Christ suffered, man. I'm gonna pull that scripture, man. Hold him up, man. Salakia. Let me find the scripture real quick. It's Salakia. First Peter, 1 Peter, yeah, First Peter, chapter 2, verse 21. For even hereunto were ye called, because Christ also suffered for us, leaving us an example that ye should follow in his footsteps, man. You understand? Like, who are you that you can't suffer, man? Who are you that you can't? Man, Christ was righteous, man, and suffered, man. And it say we shall follow in his footsteps, man. So just because you're going through a little thing, man, don't give, man. Be righteous, man. Job suffered. He was a righteous brother. He was perfect, man. So was Christ, man. You should follow in their footsteps, man. They are the real role models, man. Soon that you go through something, you ready to give up, man. You ready to commit suicide, man. You ready to hate your brother again, man. Suffer as Christ suffered, man. Suffer as Job suffered. You understand? That's a definition of a soldier. You understand? Shit, we know that ain't going on in the Christian church. They ain't trying to suffer for nothing. You understand? That Christian pastor, he ain't trying to suffer for nothing. He want all the tithes. He want all your money. You understand? If things ain't going right, hey, getting up his sword, he dropping his sword, man. You know what I'm saying? He turning, you know what I'm saying? He giving up the church. Soon as things don't go his way. That's because he's not of the Lord, man. He's not righteous. He's not a man of war. And he don't know how to build up this nation, man. So when you going through some things, man, suffer for Christ. Notice that Christ suffered too, and Job suffered too. Don't give up. Keep fighting, man. Notice you got a nation to build, man. Get back in the scriptures, man. And like I brought out, like this is nothing new, man. The children of Israel have been suffering since the beginning of time. This is the Old Testament. And the same thing that's going on in this Old Testament is going on today in America. You understand? And it's only because we don't want to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You understand? And also, just like we was hung on trees, not only today, but in the 60s, we was also hung on trees back then. Hold on, watch this. Like, man, I'll tell you, man, today is that history class, man. Today we're gonna bring it out, man. You know what I'm saying? We was been hung on trees since the beginning of time. Christ was hung on the tree. Hold on. Hold on. And we're still in this class. Islam. You know you still in there? Come. Come. What's that shit? Hello, trees. What's that scripture, man? I'll get it next class. That's just scripture I want to bring, but I can't find it right now, so we're gonna keep on going. But yeah, we've been suffering since the beginning of time, man. We're gonna pull another scripture, man, and the proof is in the pudding, man. We're gonna get Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 1. That the blood what's it hold on. The topic is Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians blood have been spilled since the beginning of time, man. You understand? Now, first off, I'm gonna start it off with Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. You gotta understand why we're going through what we're going through. Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquities have ended, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the so-called spirit of the oppressor, man. Like they hate you, black man. You wonder why you getting shot by police? It's not a coincidence. They hate you. You wonder why your neighborhood's getting gentrified? Because they hate you. You wonder why Arab is set up in your neighborhoods and Chinese stores are set up in your neighborhood, and the pressure is over policing your neighborhood is because they hate you, black man. You understand? They hate you. It's because they have had a perpetual hatred since the beginning of time. They've been having a perpetual hatred towards the children of Israel, man. Even though you had did your time, you didn't serve your time in slavery, but they still want to grind you down to the ground, man. That's the spirit of the oppressor. You understand? We're gonna drop down. We're gonna get Jeremiah 14 and 1. Like you need to know, like, this is nothing new. This is nothing new. Mm. This is nothing new for Black, Hispanics, and Native Indian. We've been dying. We've been getting slaughtered by the oppressor. And not the oppressor, the all nations. So-called Africans, so-called Arabs, so-called Chinese, man. I mean, do your research. We've been getting slaughtered by all nations. And despite that, we been getting slaughtered by all nations. We been getting slaughtered by our own, man. That's why we need to love each other, man. That's why we need to gather ourselves into each other and serve the Most High. We'll get Jeremiah chapter 14. Slakia. Jeremiah chapter 1, it's like chapter 14, verse 1. The words of the Lord that came to Jeremiah concerning the death. That's like it, the dearth. Verse 2, Judith mourning. And the gates therefore are language. It's like it. Judith mourning, gates thereof language. And what it means to be language, man. The gates are language, man. That means that they are weak, man. No protection from the Christian church, man. No protection from the police, man. That's what it means by our gates are language, man. But the ISUPK is bringing that back, man. We are the last stronghold. You understand? That they are black unto the ground. They are what? Black unto the ground, man. You understand? They are so-called black unto the ground, man. Not no goddamn Jewish. Not no goddamn Stephen Bogier. You know what I'm saying? They are black, man. Lord's chosen people are black unto the ground, man. Black unto the ground was different shades, man. So-called Hispanics. So-called cute Haitians. You know what I'm saying? Jamaicans. Those are the Lord's chosen people, man. And we have mourned it, man. And the cry of Jerusalem is going up, man. The suffering of black, Hispanics, and even Indians, man, have gone up. You understand? Let me put one more scripture. Lamentation chapter 4, verse 17. Lamentation chapter 4, verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed, for our veins help. See, we look on the oppressor to save us, man. We look on Joe Biden to save us, save black, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Like he gonna do something for us, man. After he done locked up you know what I'm saying, millions of us, man. Like we depend on him. He's giving out all these stimulus checks. We think he's gonna save black, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We look at him as he's Christ. I got news for you, man. Understand? As for us, our eyes as yet failed, for our veins help, and our watching we have watched for a nation that could not save us, man. Joe Biden can't save black, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. You understand? Joe Biden's not for black, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. Like, guess what, man? They done did that in Egypt too. You understand? They done did that in Egypt too. They can't save you, black man. Why would somebody put you in a condition and get you out of that condition? They the one that put us in the condition that we are in today. Why would they help it make sense, man? Help it make sense, man. You know what I'm talking about? They put us in this condition that we are in. Why would they get us out? No sense. You understand? We keep America split, man. Let's manage America going and glowing. You understand? So why would they get you out the condition that you were in when they're the one that put you in this condition? They have put us and made us suffer and put us on the bottom, made us slave, man. They the one that did this. You think they gonna get you out of it? That's not how you understand. You want to rule something, you gotta Salakia. Man, I ain't gonna get to that, man. You understand? Like you want to run, hey man, you gotta oppress. Somebody gotta be oppressed. Somebody gotta be on the bottom. How you say it? Can't be equal. Have you ever watched a football team that was equal? You can't have two champions. Somebody gotta be on the bottom. Somebody gotta lose. You understand? So we out here voting for equal rights. It don't make no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? How we gonna be? It's like I ain't gonna get to that, man. You know what I'm saying? How we gonna be equal, man, to our oppressors? You know what I'm saying? It don't make no. Verse 18. They hunt our steps that we cannot go out in our streets. Remember the Lord blessed we be in the streets and cursed thou be in our streets. This is cursed being out in the streets, man. They hunt our steps. They hunt our steps, man. Knowing that Esau, hey, if you read Genesis chapter 25 and verse 5, Esau is a kind, I'm going to say Esau, I mean, it's like Genesis chapter 25 verse 23. Esau is a kind hunter. You know what I'm saying? He's a man of the field, man. That's what he does, man. He's a wicked beast, man. That's his gift. His gift is murdering and killing and raping every goddamn thing on the face of the earth, man. That's his gift. You understand? You know what I'm saying? They hunt our steps that we cannot go out in the streets, man. You understand? We can't walk down our streets without being murdered by police. We can't even sleep in our houses without getting murdered by police. We can't even listen to music in our garage without getting hunted down by police, man. You know what I'm saying? They hunt our steps, man. Esau is a kind hunter. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come. You understand? And it's not your fault, black man. You know who we blame? We don't blame you, black man. We blame the Christian pastor, man. Isaiah chapter 55, or like 56 and 10. His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs, man. That's what your Christian pastor is, man. He's a dumb dog, man. He's not gonna let you know when it's time to flee. He's not gonna let you know that a burglar's in your house, man. He's not gonna let you know anything, man. That's what a dumb dog is. You understand? He's not gonna let you know that we are in trouble. And we are in trouble, black man. It's time to wake up, man. You gotta know that we are at war here. You understand? That's your Christian pastor. He's a dumb dog. You understand? They cannot bark. Sleeping, laying down, loving to slumber. You understand? That's your Christian pastor. But with that, we go ahead and do the Lord's Prayer. We're going to end it. Let's lock it in it. ISUPK security announcements. ISUPK security announcements. Where the ISUPK started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They're to be saluted only. They're here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tie, which is commandment. Numbers 18 through 21. Malachi 3 8 through 10. He's 10 to Hebrew. Maestro. 10% of every 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Gives to the Treasury Department. Or teacher, priest funds. Free offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pant, headband, scarf. With that, a margin, which means the rise. The pun will have with thumb is turn to face the east. Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawu, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shimka, Yahweh, Malakuka, Dawa'ah, Asazayaka, Hayah, Aisha, Barazazar, Kawa, Hayah, Oshamayim, Latan, Nawu, Lakam, Call, Yawam, Osalakunawu, Kawafianawu, Kasalakunawu, Kawafianawu, Wala, Tabianawu, Mansawan, Abo, Awashanawu, Mayan, Rari, Kaya, the Cup, Amalakith, Wala, Father Parth, Amalayim, Aman, in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. But deliver us from evil, for thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Amen. Hakat, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Abu Kashah, the Thamanaw. Hakat, the Lawa, Kamakala, Kamadawa. Hakat, the Har, Abu Tazarayu. Hakat, the height, Slaki, Laha Quatian, Lamatia. Hakat, Harakawat, Hatama'alu, the Garsha, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Wadaman, in the English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power to heal, power to all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease, power to cleanse the lepers, power to raise the dead, power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, in the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. Barakatah Yahweh, Wa Yahushua, Wa Meka Allah, Wa Lahayim, Wasazah Wa'ah, Alawap Yahana, Alawathim, Asherayim, Hakmatisayim, Hakayayim, Wakwathim, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Duad Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahushua, and Michael, and the angels, command you in your honor, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it. Anointing prayers in the Hebrew. Yawaraki Yahweh, Wa Shamaraka, Yah Yahweh, Yahweh, Ayaka, Wayakanka, Shah Yahweh, Yahweh, Ayaka, Wayasham, Lakat, Shalom, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Barak, Rapa, Magun, her gun. Captain Asha Kawad. And all the sword of Israel. By Hashem, Yahushua, Duwala Amun. In English. Yahweh, bless thee and keep thee. Yahweh, make his face shine upon thee. When he gracious unto thee. Yahweh, lift up his countenance upon thee. Give thee thy peace. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, bless, heal, shield, protect. Saw. Courage salute to his brothers, men of Israel, Mount Sabat, Amadrim, Barak, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Thumb, Yazamatah. Courage salute to the sisters, men of Israel, Mount Sabat, Amadrim, Barak, Yahweh Shemar, Thumb, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Yazamatah. Class dismissed.